Hello and welcome ICSE Class 10 students. This is question number 5 of the Competency Question series. If you have not watched the previous questions of this series, you can check the link given in the description box of this video. So let us proceed with question 5. A car is moving with a constant speed of 40 km per hour on a straight road. तो यहाँ पर एक कार के बारे में कहा गया है. This car is moving with a constant speed. It is very important to note that it is moving with a constant speed, and that speed is 40 km per hour on a straight road. Okay, straight road also is important because it tells us that the direction of the body is not changing. Now, what has been said further? At a certain instant, two equal forces of 100 Newton each are applied simultaneously on the car. One from the front and another from the rear in opposite directions. Now you can see the diagram given below, the figure. It shows that there are two boys. You can see they're applying forces on this moving car, and they're applying forces simultaneously, means at the same point of time. Now this blue t-shirt boy is pushing from behind, and this red t-shirt boy is pushing from the front. So they are applying in opposite direction, the forces, and each of the forces are 100 Newton, but in opposite directions. Are you understanding this situation? The car is already moving with a speed of 40 km per hour on a straight road. Now, at a point of time, two boys come and start pushing the car, one from the front, another from the rear, and in opposite directions. You can see in the figure. This is the situation. This is important to understand what is happening. It's dangerous to do so. You should never do this experiment. It's very dangerous to do so because the car is moving, and you should never come in front of a moving car and start pushing it, or start pushing it from behind also. But then let us understand only from the perspective of a question. You should not do it in a real life. Now, what is the question? What is the net force acting on the car? What is the net force acting on the car? We are talking about these two forces. What is the net force acting on this car? Will these two forces add each other? 100 plus 200, so the net force is 200 Newton? No. We should know. We know already that force is a vector quantity and the direction of the forces matter. So if we are taking this direction as positive, then the other direction, the opposite direction, should be taken negative. So one is plus 100 Newton, another is minus 100 Newton. So when we add them up algebraically to find the net force, they cancel each other. So net force is very simple. 100 Newton plus the another is minus 100 Newton. That means it's basically 100 minus 100, which is 0. There is no net force acting on the body. That means these two forces would appear as if they have not been applied at all, because they are cancelling each other. Getting the point? So what will be the effect of these forces on the motion of the car? How the motion of the car will get affected by these two forces? We will write these forces will have no effect. You can rather write in bold so that the teacher sees it very clearly. Will have no effect on the motion of the car. So what happens to the car? The car continues to move with the speed, constant speed, you can write better, with the constant speed of 40 km per hour. तो जिस constant speed से वो move कर रहा था, उसी से वो move करेगा. ऐसा नहीं है कि उसमें कोई acceleration हो जाएगा या कुछ de-acceleration हो जाएगा. Nothing will happen. There will be no effect on the motion of the car. Now name the law of motion applicable in this situation. That is, which law? In class 9th you must have studied Newton's first law. Newton's first law of motion. Now what does that say? Do you remember what does that say? It says that Newton's first law. What does that say? Not motion, Newton's first law. It says that when a body is in a state of rest or in a state of motion, it continues to be in the same state of motion or rest unless and until an external force is applied on it. So this body, this car, was already in the state of rest, and it was moving with a constant speed of 40 km per hour in a particular direction. Now it will continue to do so unless and until an external force is applied. Now here, although external forces are applied, but they cancel each other's. So the effect of these two forces are not seen. So it would act as if no external forces are applied on this car, and the car continues to move in the same direction with the same speed. So it is Newton's first law which tells us so. Now, is the car in equilibrium? Yes, it is. Now, which specify the type? It is in the state of dynamic equilibrium. Yes, it is in the state of dynamic equilibrium. Now, what is dynamic equilibrium? Dynamic equilibrium is when the body is moving with a constant velocity without any acceleration in spite of numerous forces acting on it. So here you can see there are two forces acting on the car, but the car continues to move without any acceleration at a constant speed in a particular direction. So this car is in the state of dynamic equilibrium, a very important concept. I hope you have understood this question and you have enjoyed this question. This was a very good type of competency question. So we see you in the next video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe it and also press the bell icon so that you do not miss out any of the questions. Okay, take care. God bless you.